it's your girl Jackie here, and I am back with another video today, guys. I want to get into this gorgeous look. Oh my god, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I use all Profusion palettes to achieve this look. So if you are a Profusion fan like I am, you really want to stay tuned and watch this video. But first, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's just get right into this look. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've already done my brows off camera, and the brow pencil that I used was the Absolute New York Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Smoke. And then I carved out the brow to make it more precise with my favorite Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in the shade 155, which is Cool Sand. We're going to start off with the base, and you guys know I've been using the e.l.f. Camel Concealer as a base lately, but for some reason I really feel like that is making my shadows look a little patchy. So I'm going to go back to what I know, and I'm going to be using the p.louise Rumor 2 base. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's a really pretty blue, and it's called Enigma. And that I'm going to place in my crease. So now I'm going to go into the Confidence palette, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here. It's called Secure. It's like a orangey shade, and you know I like those shades for my transition. And I think this will probably be the safest color to mix with this blue. Now I'm just going to go back into that blue and placing the color that I lost. So I put a little bit of the p.louise base on my hand, and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, nothing too precise because you don't want this to be like super neat at all. So I'm just going to dab it into the concealer, to the eyeshadow base, and just tap it all over my lid. Okay, so now I'm just going to get another fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Serious right here, and we're going to place this on the remainder of the lid. Okay, so now that I've packed that on, I'm going to take another clean brush, and this one I'm using is the Morphe 506 brush. I'm going to go back into that blue shade Enigma, and now I'm just going to kind of bring it in on top of that lid space so that everything blends nicely. Okay, for some reason this is giving me like mermaid vibes, but it's very dramatic, very bold. But I haven't done a really bold look in a long time, and I think I've given up on cut creases, so my looks from now on will probably be non-cut crease looks. So every now and again I may attempt to do a cut crease, but they just give me a total headache. I can do them on anyone else but myself. Now I'm just going to take a makeup wipe, and I'm going to clean all around under my eyes. Now moving on to the face, I'm going to moisturize. You guys know I moisturize with my Pond's moisturizer. Okay, so now that I've moisturized my face feels very hydrated, feels good. I'm going to be using this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Mattifying Primer. It's a 12-hour oil control. It says mattifies and reduces shine. So I was in Walmart the other day and I seen like these little trial sizes. So I said, you know what, let me just try it out and see how I like it. It's super smooth, but I'm still going to put the calamine lotion on top of this just to be safe. Now I'm going to go on with my calamine lotion. I'm going to let that dry down a little bit. And I am going to color correct today, guys. So for my foundation today, I'm going to be using the Black Opal Cream Stick Foundation. I don't know why this color looks orangey on camera, because in real life it's like the perfect color. So I'm going to spray my brush before I blend out my foundation with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist. And this was also part of those trial sizes that I saw at Walmart. So I'm just going to spray my brush, and that'll help just blend this out really well. Please make sure you're blending your foundation into your neck. You don't want to look like you have on a mask. Alright, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to be going into my concealer. So for the concealer, I will be using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Sand. And then for my contour, I will be using the Beautiful Bronze Cream Stick by Black Opal. I'm just going to take a little bit of the Born This Way concealer on a brush and clean up right by my eye. Okay, so I'm just going to apply my setting powder. You know, I set under my eye once I blend it out, and this just prevents like a lot of creasing. So to set my contour, I'm going to be using the VERA MOORE press powder. VERA MOORE press powder. And she actually sent me like her whole entire collection. So this is how I got the press powders. I just took one out. Of course, you have that here. But it was basically like this. So these are her press powders. They're some of them are translucent press powders, and the others are just regular press powders. But very, very pretty colors, pretty shades, and extremely great product. So I'm going to be taking out the press powder in the shade Antique Brown, and this is what I'm going to be using to set my contour. And I'm just going to bring this around and warm up the rest of my face. Even though I didn't cream contour around my forehead, I'm just going to use the powder. So to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the VERA MOORE pressed powder in the shade Cashmere. Now I'm going to go back into Antique Brown just to contour my nose. And just to calm it down a little, I'm going to go back in with Cashmere. Just kind of run over top of it. Okay, so moving on to blush, I'm going to be using VERA MOORE Cosmetics as well. And we're going to be using this really pretty color right here. And that shade is called Paprika. I'm going to start off light because it's very pigmented. I'm going to line under my eyes with the Absolute New York Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. And then we are going to smudge it out just with a little bit of that blue, but being extremely careful because that blue has a lot of fallout and I do not want to ruin this look. Okay, so now that we are done with that, I'm going to apply some mascara to these regular lashes of mine that you cannot see because they are so short. And the mascara I'm going to be using today is by VERA MOORE. So for lashes today, I'm going to be using the Bella Galore lashes in the style Merceri. And these are like so pretty. They're not too much. They're still long. You know, I love long lashes, but you know, not too thick. I'm going to apply my lash glue. And the lash glue that I use, guys, is the Duo lash glue. And it has the applicator brush. And this is like the best glue ever. So I'm going to let that sit and get tacky for a moment. And in the meantime, I'm going to take advantage of this little break that I have, and I'm going to clean off everything that I have on my hands because somehow I have blue eyeshadow on my hands, and if I touch my face, it's going to ruin the entire look. Okay, so I'm going to spray my face. And I'm spraying it with the Hard Candy Primer Mist. I use it as a setting spray as well, and it works great. I've used it on my clients several times as setting spray, and it looks amazing. So I am going to apply a little bit of highlighter, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Chrome. Now we're going to apply the lashes. They should be nice and tacky. Okay, so the lashes look great. They're not too much because the eye itself is doing a lot. I'm just going to push down my lid just to make sure that I got the band as closest to the lash line as possible. Now I'm going to attempt to apply mascara on my bottom lashes. I have no bottom lashes, but the little bit I have, I'm going to see if I can kind of coat them just to give it more of a dramatic look. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara, and only because the brush itself, the applicator, is perfect size for lashes like mine on the bottom. None. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the first layer of mascara using the Wet n Wild, and then the second layer I'm going to use the VERA MOORE, because it just seems like her mascara is like perfect. It's really smooth and you don't have to apply a lot. So because my eyes are super intense, I'm going to go with, of course, a nude. So I'm going to be lining my lips with VERA MOORE's lip liner in the shade Cocoa. For lipstick, I'm going to be using Ruby Kiss's Bare Nude Matte Lipstick. And then I'm going to top it with my VERA MOORE lip gloss in the shade Naked Innocence. And that concludes this look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe. And don't forget to tap that notification bell so you will not miss anything that I have going on. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.